What's up, everyone? It's Hey John, and Luna is doing fantastic. Terra Luna is doing fantastic. Even UST is doing fantastic. Now, when I say the word fantastic, please understand that it is in the context of it's moving up from the bottom. It doesn't mean that we're at an all-time high. If anything, we are far from that. But for the people who are buying in recently, well, there is still opportunity to make some of that cheddar. We're now seeing Terra Luna 2.0, Terra Luna, whatever you want to call it, it's coming out. It's real. It's in the works, and it's coming out on May 27th. Now, for the folks who currently hold Luna, it'll be converted to Luna Classic, and you will get some new Luna 2.0, just to give you guys a way to distinguish the two. The current Luna will be Luna Classic, and the new Luna on May 27th and going forward will be just Luna. This may sound confusing, but it's very simple. The current becomes classic, the new is just called Luna. This is the way to see it. We're seeing a lot of consensus in terms of what's happening. Is this bullish? Is this bearish? Well, based on the price action on the charts, well, I would say I'm inclined to believe it is more bullish than bearish, only because the chart is squiggling up, as you can see right here. Now, if it was squiggling down, then we would say bearish, but people are buying it in anticipation that, hey, you know what? I may get some free Luna. And people are concerned with, oh my God, my Luna Classic, will it give me anything? Will it be worth anything? Yes, it'll be worth whatever it's worth right now. And on top of that, you will get a certain allocation of the new Luna. Though, in my opinion, if you're a true new Luna 2.0 supporter, I believe buying Luna with the same dollar will yield you more new Luna than buying Luna Classic to get a certain allocation of that portion. Say, for example, you buy $1 in Luna Classic and you get, say, 10% allocation. So that $1 in Luna Classic will give you 0.1 of new Luna, assuming it is also worth $1. So my point here is that if you really want to support a new Luna platform, it's better to spend that $1 to buy a new Luna because you will get more Luna. I get that this sounds kind of funny and kind of weird, but if you think about it, it makes a lot of sense. So it doesn't make sense. Just watch it again and you're like, oh, okay, that's what he meant. Well, we can see here, folks, Terra Luna is currently at 65.5% yes. It has passed the threshold. The reason why I say this is fantastic is because now we have some clarity in terms of where we are going. As they say, it's better to just rip off the band-aid fast and quick and do it sooner rather than later than sit around and, are we doing this? Are we not doing this? Well, at least we know what in the heck we're doing and we can plan accordingly and move on with our lives. If you choose to support the new Luna, go ahead and wait for it and buy some. If you don't, then walk away and be done with it. Either which way is cool. The best part of Luna falling apart was that KuCoin sprung into action, and now we have clarity in a short amount of time. So people who are wondering, you aren't left wondering for a long time. And in my opinion, that is the best gift you can give someone who has lost everything. If there is hope, you know there's hope now. If there's not, well, you know there's not now, right? It's all set in stone and we're moving forward. You can sit here and blame KuCoin all you want, and it's fine too. Some people will do that, but you have to understand that if you lose your money, the only way to get your money back is by investing and retrading something else. So if you want to sit here and sulk, you can go ahead, or you can get up, look for new opportunities, and make your money back. It is just that simple, folks. We can see central exchanges supporting Luna. Huobi, May 27th. Bitrue is supporting Luna on May 27th. We can see a user asking, hey, what happens to my old Luna? KuCoin says you keep your old Luna and you get more on top. Hex Trust will support Terra 2.0. Phoenix Finance, welcome to DeFi on Terra 2.0. So we can see that we're seeing a lot of support for Terra Luna 2.0. You have some builders, you have some central exchanges, and this is fantastic, and this is what you want to see. Now, will it be a rocket to the moon? Probably not. Will it be a quick sync when it first releases? Quite possibly, and here's why. The people who had Luna on the Luna Classic, and when they get an allocation of the new Luna 2.0, some will say, you know what, I'm done with this. Let me get my free tokens. Let me sell out and just get what I get. Forget all this nonsense. I'm done. Some will come in and buy. So it could be a wash or it could not. It's very hard to say. But if I was a new investor and I see, okay, Terra Luna 2.0, they're coming out. They have builders, they have investors, and they're still going. Nothing has changed. Beyond that, there's no more UST, and the fact that this is a new blockchain, not just a fork, I think this can bode very well for new investors. And ladies and gentlemen, I don't see why this could not be in the top 100 very soon, because as you know, nothing's really changed. If anything, there's more attention on Luna now. There's more knowledge on Luna now. And that could be a double-edged sword. And some people will say, you know what, I will invest in this because this will be the next top 100 blockchain. And you know what, I will throw some money at it and see where it sticks. Some will say, oh, I'm scared of this. No way, no how. There is no way I'm getting into this ever again. And I'm selling out and moving on. And as you should, if you were burned very, very, very hard. And there are many folks who were burned that way. Some will say, you know what, well, at least they're trying to do their best, so I guess I'll stick around and see what happens. Maybe I will get my money back in a few years. Who knows, right? Nobody knows anything. Nobody can predict the future, but the future does look bright in my opinion, because if this was truly a rug pull, there will be no 2.0. It'll just be like everyone vanishes and, well, that's crypto. But no, this isn't the case. And that is why I remain bullish on Terra Luna 2.0. So we're seeing some more allegations on Do Kwon. Just in, according to Herald Corp, Do Kwon has contacted the top 5 exchanges in Korea asking for a Luna 2.0 listing. Well, Do Kwon is saying, no, I did not, buddy. And we can see Fatman here. Why respond to claims from scum tier clickbait grifters instead of answering legitimate community concerns about TFL expenses, LFG deployment, and LFG airdrop status? Funny how when others do it, it's grifting, but when you do it, it's legitimate community concerns. Oh man, that's crazy, right? We're seeing Fatman Terra. This guy, this Twitter account has grown immensely in a short amount of time. He has over 51,000 Twitter followers as of the moment. And he went from nothing to something really quick. And some are saying, hey, if you have all of this smoking gun evidence, why don't you just share it, right? You don't need to put a name on it, just share it out. But Fatman Terra says, no, man, I can't do that because I protect my sources, and if they come to me, it's going to be protected. Well, the question begs is that if you have something, by definition in cryptocurrency, you should be sharing it because cryptocurrency is on the blockchain and is very transparent. So with that being said, you have to wonder, does he really have the information? It sounds too good to be true. How does this one individual, this one account, all of a sudden gets all these messages from all these people? You have to wonder, is this someone in the inside who's very upset and they're just coming out with their old account and they're just trying to spread some, I wouldn't even say the word FUD, but they're spreading and sharing some exacerbated facts. Now, of course, this is me just sharing my opinion on the matter here. What he's saying is hitting too close to home, so that means that there must be some factual things behind it, because if you're seeing even Do Kwon respond to it, you have to wonder, is there something there? Well, nobody knows, but I believe over time that this will come out and the facts will be revealed. Check out this Terra Luna 2.0 thread from the official Terra Luna Twitter account. We can see that Proposal 1623 has passed, calling for a genesis of a new blockchain. This is fantastic. You can see the amendment right here at number 2. You can see that number 3 is saying, hey, we will no longer create this with UST in mind. It'll just be Terra Luna by itself, as in the blockchain. If you want to go to the actual Terra core and see what's going on GitHub, there's a link to it right there. Luna will be airdropped across Luna Classic stakers. We can see the distribution of tokens. And number 10, the most important one, we are proud to be working closely with CEX partners such as Binance and Bybit Official and many others to support the airdrop to our community members who have tokens on exchanges. Ladies and gentlemen, this is fantastic. This means that if you are on exchange, most likely you will be getting an airdrop of sorts. How much? Well, it'll depend on the allocation, as you can see on the Twitter thread, and you can react accordingly. But again, As I've said before, if you truly want to support the new Terra Luna network, the best bet is to put actual money into it, because you will get more money per dollar than you would get if you were to just buy Terra Luna Classic and to get an airdrop. It'll be a fraction of what you would actually get on your actual whole dollar. This isn't me telling you to buy or sell. This is just me explaining to you guys what it means in terms of where would your dollar go further in terms of getting new Terra 2.0. I personally think the future will be bright, and I believe that if you can get an airdrop on Binance, then that means that Binance, in my opinion, they may be supporting Terra Luna 2.0, and you will see it get listed automatically. Because think about it, folks, how would you get a Binance Terra Luna 2.0 airdrop if they do not support the token? That means that they will have some tokens on reserve, and that means they will be able to issue it out to you. So if anything, this sounds like a continuation of Terra before it fell to zero. And in my opinion, I believe this will bode very well for the lunatics, and I think that there will be a very bright future in the near term and in the long term. Like this video and smash that subscribe button 2022 style if you're into that kind of thing. And most importantly, have an awesome day, and I will catch you all on next one. Shh.